Alright, what's up guys, welcome back to another Grand Cross video. Now what we have today is mad news towards the tournament, new characters, possible new events coming in the future as well. Now before I do start, I want to say if you're new, subscribe. Also as well, I'm going to have to be a little bit quiet because it is kind of early in the morning for the UK. It's 8 a.m. Right now, and currently right now my brother is streaming, so I'm going to try and turn the mic down so you can't hear him. Actually, hang on, let me try something. I'm going to jump in my brother's stream and put my thumbs up so you know I was there, because it's gonna be I can't walk in because I don't want to show my face, but yeah. It's 4-5. So max 15 or 1-1-5 just because. Alright, so let's go over the update. Pretty big fucking hell. Okay, now you can finally start. Alright. So pretty big update. We have Drole coming to the game, who's actually a pretty sick unit. Definitely someone gets better on JP. It's weird. Just because too many people using King. I will make a sure you summon tomorrow, or actually don't summon, because these guys are in a coin shop and part 2 tickets. So if you're like myself, you've been saving part 2 for a while. I have a better chance of actually spending my tickets to get green draw than I was to actually probably pull him, because that's how much the rates. It's a 1% rate, right? It's up to you, but we know the one Eskimo is coming in about 4 months time, so I'd rather say for him. And then here we have this thing here. So this is very, very weird. So moments to remember. Now just bear in mind this. Okay, so remember the flower fields. A powerful Hendrickson is coming. So that could just be a boss. I feel like it might just be a boss. But the thing is, they did use the cut-in for Hendrickson. Obviously, that's the Hendrickson used in King. But I feel like, obviously, with the current festival right now, it's a little bit too early. They could release Hendrickson early just by himself. But I feel like they won't do that, because if they do, it's actually kind of a mug. Because you want to summon for this guy with King, because you want to get him 6-6. But it doesn't really matter too much, because he is in the part 1 tickets. So, well, just spend your part 1 tickets. I've saved up for the last few weeks and I have like 15, so I'm kind of fine on him. So yeah, going to be going through all the previous rewards and kind of get some free stuff. Main thing here, Pendant Super Awakening coins, love it. Then we have a new event, so this isn't really too much, but underneath it they do put this Leonis Festival Farewell, so it's leaving, and Prisoner of the Sky movie event Eve. That means Bellion and also Illet is coming. Both very skippable characters, not too important. They do get added to part 2 tickets, so you can summon for them afterwards. That's what I'm going to do. I'm going to wait for Illet and Drole to be added to the part 2s. Then I'm going to summon for those, because Illet you don't need. But in if you're trying to get a high score in Guild Boss, you definitely want to have her. Bellion is, yeah, you can skip him, he's not too much. But Illet you definitely want to have, just for the fact you can crit with their area in Guild Bosses now. So she's actually quite good. And we have new costume sets for Drole. To be fair, I like the green one. I haven't really looked at his costumes, but I like the green one. He's got a little eye patch. Drole is pretty sick. I really want to use him with my Diane now. I did pull Diane, he buffs up Giant's damage. And if I can use Diane, Drole, and Eren in PvP, it's going to be pretty sick. Then we have a new special bundle, which, I mean, special bundle is pay with money. We have the new Gravens, which is Drole, Simon, and Diogo. Is that his name? We have Gluxinia is get added to part 2 draws, which, I mean, if I get him, it'd be nice. I haven't gotten a Gluxinia yet. Annoying thing is, though, kind of forgot this guy was even in the game. We have Elizabeth and the new Oslo Hawk banner, so this guy just got kind of overshadowed. Fix system with the Founder Boss, nothing too crazy. I guess you can now get more points if you were to run it, which is kind of stupid, because if you were doing it before, now you have to do it again to try and get a high score, and it takes a lot of RNG to get a high score. Like, it took me like around 20 to like 15 tries to get a gold card during the second phase. Is a bit stupid. But yeah, that is all for this update. Drole, I'm looking forward to Drole. I did use him a bit on JP. He's pretty sick. He can petrify, he can taunt. Honestly, a pretty good character. Plus his little passive, or his commandment to increase, to add resistance every time you get attacked up to 3 times. It's actually a pretty good ability to have, and it benefits so many people, like people with Amplify. So Mai's gonna be a big benefit to that. Plus Drole can disable ultimates on his passive, where like as soon as they get 5 ult gauge, they disable for 2 turns. But you can cleanse. But the thing is, no one's really using, like, I think I've noticed this myself, no one's really using Blue King anymore. Like, I tried using Escona yesterday, and we versed more people using Lost Vein, Elizabeth, and Gopher rather than King. So we have to wait and see how that works out. But this guy, they're definitely gonna be top tier for PvP and like other stuff. Giant Mel, not really, but you can use a Giant team now. Funny enough, his best team is without Giant, so it's just going to be a bit of a sham. And for Guild Boss, it is recommended to use this guy if you have a 660 Diane, because you can do a lot more damage with his passive as well. So that is it for the update. Now, there is something else, which I'm hoping to be a part of, but I doubt it, because there's so many more people with more subs than me, but here it is. The 7 Days Since Influence Beta Tournament. Calling all influencers. Now, the main rewards here, so you can see here, they're going to include 8 people, which is kind of a little bit disappointing, because if there was more, I may have been selected. But 8 people will be selected, and you know who's going to be in it. Seaton, Nagata, Speedy, I guess Shogun, like so many other. If someone gets in that, that's like, it's gonna be ripped, man. It's the Wales versus Wales. It's gonna be insane. But you get to support your creator. So if they do come first, which I'm guessing most people are gonna support Seaton, because I mean he did come number 1 in global PvP. So I think safe to say if you do support him, you're gonna get guaranteed 50 diamonds. Hopefully Seaton doesn't troll. I know Nagato and I think Speedy are trolling. So at least voting for Speedy. At least voting for Seaton is going to be a little bit more guaranteed diamonds. But you do get some pretty cool stuff. And yeah, they only select 8 people. But if you do get selected, you're going to get 300 diamonds and the 2 hoodies. Bro, I want to get selected just for the hoodies. They wear in the live stream, where like they have the 7 Days Since logo in the back. And then also a little ball hat thing. Plus 300 diamonds. I kind of need that for Eastern. So hopefully I get selected. But I know there are a few more people. Like even like, I mean, in England. In the English scene, I don't think there's that many people. But in like the Spanish scene, like other like non-English speaking countries, there are quite a few people like with a lot of subs. Plus, I'm not sure how they're gonna do it. If they're gonna like, oh, you have 5k subs, you can enter even if you doesn't upload 7 Days Since, like we saw with the content creator program. If you upload like 1 Grand Cross video, you can get selected in it. So hopefully they kind of make it a little bit more strict. But the thing is, you do have to have 5k subs for a lot of people, especially like in the Grand Cross community. If there's a few group of people which have like lower than 5k subs. I'm lucky enough to have 5k subs, but I still think I'm not even gonna get picked, because I think there's gonna be way too many people getting selected. But hopefully we can get picked. That'd be pretty sick to verse people like Nagato and Seaton for the first time with Speedy. Even though we're gonna get slapped, but man, it would be pretty sick. Plus, having like a little special event where you can win up to 100k, 100k, what the hell, 100 diamonds, and rewards for the user who you support. You'll be given a secret box with never seen before gifts. Kind of interesting, right? Like, what can you give in the game that's never seen before? Like, you expect to get like, you know, diamonds, maybe some hammers, but like, I'm guessing it's gonna be like, if the person wins, they get like a free stamp, like an actual stamp in game of the person, and you get to support them from the stamp, or like you get their logo or the character profile. Like imagine you could rock around with Seaton stamp, run around in PvP using that. It would be pretty sick. But yeah, I think I did enter it, so we'll see if I get picked or not. But I doubt it, man. Like I know I have 5k subs, but I'm not gonna bank on it, because well, I checked this all. There's a lot of few people. It's 8 people, you know, 8 people to get picked. If I somehow get picked, it'd be mad. But I doubt it. If it was between 16, maybe the 20, I'll probably get in like the 18 spot. But we will see where that goes. But yeah, that is I think all for the update. But yeah, let me know if you're gonna actually sub for Drole or not. Bear in mind he is in the coin shop and part 2, so technically you could skip. Because also if you're gonna be summoning, I don't think he's guaranteed at any point in like the rotation. It'll be a normal banner where you're guaranteed the SSR 150 diamonds. But still, it's gonna be. I can't summon these banners, man. Like the ones where they're not guaranteed stuff, it's so risky. Even though the rates are 1% for the new characters, or if you add them up, it's still so hard to summon for them, because well, I spent what 600 diamonds for Diane one time and I didn't get her once, so I can't risk that. I'll wait for my part 2s. I'll wait for my coin shop to get him, and hopefully the Escona banner as well has Drole on it, so if I want to wait 4 months for him, I can get him in the Escona banner. But yeah, that is all for today, guys. If you enjoyed the video, please like and subscribe, and yeah, hopefully I get selected for the little tournament, but we'll see. So yeah, thank you guys for watching, and peace.